30.16%. That's the score Claude Opus 5 posted on a benchmark built to be unmemorizable. Same model, zero fine-tuning, zero new weights. On August 21st, it scored 100.00% on that exact same benchmark. Nobody swapped the brain, somebody swapped what's around it. RHAE AGI 3 doesn't test what a model knows. It drops an agent into a novel interactive environment, a game it's never seen, with no instructions, and scores whether it can explore, build a working model of the rules, and finish every level. You can't memorize your way to a good score. Here's the baseline, straight from ArcPrize's own leaderboard. As of July 24, 2026, Claude Opus 5 on high reasoning effort posts 30.16% on RHAE AGI 3, the best of any frontier model tested solo. Best in class alone is still under a third. On August 21st, NVIDIA published a result using that same Opus 5. Their AVO system cleared all 183 levels across all 25 public environments. 100.00 RHAE, full clear, same model. The gap between 30% and 100% didn't come from a smarter model. And it wasn't brute force either. The prior leader on this benchmark, a system called VISTA, needed 7,542 environment actions to lead the board. AVO finished with 6,624. That's 12% fewer moves to solve more of the benchmark. So what changed? NVIDIA describes 3 pieces bolted around the same model. A persistent memory that carries what worked and what failed across attempts. A supervision loop that watches for stagnation and forces a strategy change. An agent loop that inspects, plans, implements, and evaluates, on repeat. None of that touches a single model weight. One number didn't make it into any headline. That 100% is the public set only. 25 environments AVO could practice against directly. ARC prizes semi-private and private held-out sets, the ones that actually decide the competition, are untested. A perfect score on the practice exam is not the same claim as a perfect score on the real one. So NVIDIA pointed the identical harness, no puzzle-specific code, at a completely different problem, optimizing GPU kernels. Over 7 days it explored more than 500 candidate variants, committed 40, and its best version beat Flash Attention 4 by up to 10.5% on DGX B200 hardware. A grid puzzle benchmark and a CUDA kernel search have nothing in common, except this. NVIDIA wrapped the same 3-part harness around the same underlying model for both, and both jumped. The variable that moved wasn't parameter count. It was memory, supervision, and a loop that keeps trying. NVIDIA's own write-up ends with one line. The model matters, but the model is not the entire agent. Most of this year's AI coverage is still a leaderboard race between bigger checkpoints. This result didn't touch the checkpoint at all. If you're still ranking agents by parameter count, you're measuring the wrong variable.